What's good, YouTube? Nappy V.II here, back again once again. And today, people, today it's Thursday, so you know what I mean? So another Pokemon Top 5 all lined up and ready to go for you guys. Now, last week we had the choice between either Top 5 Electric type Pokemon or Top 5 Grass type Pokemon, and it came right down to the wire. But Electric is going to repeat history yet again, like it did the first time. It's going to start its losing streak. Let's hope it ends it next week. But you guys did vote for Top 5 Grass type Pokemon, and that's what we're going to do this week. But this Top 5, as well as any Top 5 that I do, is 100% opinionated, meaning that if you don't agree with it, then by all means leave your own Top 5 in the comment section below. This Top 5 is not based off of just stats. It's not based off of just design. It's based off of a culmination of reasons. I know, we're throwing around that big bad O-word, opinion. Also, my Top 5s don't include any legendary Pokemon, because towards the end of the series, we're going to be doing a Top 10 Legends video. But if your Top 5 requires the use of Legends, then by all means go right ahead and use it. Now that all of the disclaimers out of the way, let's go ahead and get into this, my lord. Starting off our countdown this week, in the number 5 slot, we have the OU wall itself, the mighty Ferrothorn. Now, Ferrothorn can either be the rock on your team or the bane of your existence, depending upon which side of the field that you are on. Ferrothorn is one of those Pokemon that is literally, no pun intended, a thorn in your side. I love Ferrothorn because, more like most people, it's a nice lead. You can send it out, set up rocks, set up spikes. You can stall out people with Protect and whatnot. And again, it does have the weakness to fire, and you'll see here we get hit with a hammer arm and it does some damage. But I mean, every wall has its weakness. Every wall has its weakness no matter what. But for the most part, Ferrothorn eats up any hit that you send its way, and then you it's got the iron barbs for the damage, and you just slap a rocky helmet on it too and just get all the damage off. And there is, if you flip back through the ancient textbooks, I mean, I just say this because I personally haven't encountered one yet in X and Y or just in Wi-Fi period, but there is supposedly a rare offensive Ferrothorn set. I don't know what it is off the top of my head, but I haven't seen it. But Ferrothorn is amazing. I love him. He deserves number 5. Now, some of you guys might be sitting here scratching your head looking at the number 4 slot, but number 4 this week we have Victory Bell. I like Victory Bell, not just because like I'm a Gen 1er or anything like that. Well, maybe it has a little bit to do with that. And some of you guys say that I'm not a Gen 1er, but I've just the term's been just slandered against me so many times. I'm just used to it. But I've been playing Pokemon since Gen 1, and Victory Bell, to me, I just love its design. I don't know why. There's just something about it. It looks like a sick, cool, badass Pokemon. Like, imagine you were just like walking home from school one day and you just like took a shortcut through the woods and bam, Victory Bell's right there in front of you. Like, you shit your pants, my lord. He's grass poison, which unfortunately he's outclassed by a lot of other Pokemon. Some Pokemon that are going to be on this list. I don't want to spoil it or anything, but besides that, it's just Gen 1. I love him. Everything about him I love. His cry in the anime. I'm happy that James had one in the anime too. It's just, Victory Bell is just the shit. It's kind of like Delibird on my top 10 favorite. I can't really give you a good reason. I just like the Pokemon. So Victory Bell is number 4 on this week's top 5 grass type Pokemon. Yeah. Claiming the number 3 spot this week, we have one of the goofiest Pokemon that has ever been made. We have Executor. This dude right here, I really like him just because of his typing. I mean, I know it gives him like the 4 times weakness to bug and whatnot, but still, I just like him because of his typing. And in Gen 1, this guy is an absolute monster. He's an absolute beast. It's a pain in the ass to train up an Execute, but if you can evolve him into an Executor, he is a monster, and I love him. So he's just chilling there. Again, Gen 1, number 3. In the number 2 slot this week, you guys, we have the beautiful, the lovely, the elegant Roserade herself. Roserade is the shit. It's one of those Pokemon, it's grass poison that outclasses Victory Bell and sends Victory Bell down to like RU or NU or whatever the hell it is. But Roserade is UU. It's nice to have on a UU team. It's good. If you build it right, you can make it specially defensive. It can eat up some ice beams, but it can't eat up any ice punches, so don't even try. But it's nice because it's a decent special attacker. It's all offense. You can make it that way too. You can set up the toxic spikes with it. Just Roserade, I love it. I use Roserade a lot on UU teams, and it's just amazing. When it comes to design, the little ninja warrior Roserade running around the field, and then shiny Roserade with the black and white. Oh my lord. Roserade, just overall, I really like it as a Pokemon. When it comes down to stats, because it fits in my favorite tier, and design, it just looks nice for a nice little grass type flower Pokemon. It's nice. I love it. So that's why it's number 2 on this week's grass type Pokemon. And in the number 1 slot this week, some of you guys should have seen this one coming, especially based off of my top 10 favorite Pokemon, but we have the OG, the one and only, number 3 in the Pokedex himself, Venusaur. Venusaur is just amazing. He's up in OU. He outclasses Roserade and Victreebel when it comes to grass poison type. But Victreebel, I mean, what the hell am I talking about? Venusaur is the shit, especially with the Mega Evolution in X and Y, getting that thick fat, eating up all the hits all day, every day. I love Venusaur. Thickums himself is on the screen right now. He's just Venusaur overall. It's just amazing. It's just amazing. It's easily, I don't know, I used to really like Blastoise the most out of first gen starters, but Venusaur might be edging his way up there for me, but he's definitely my favorite grass type Pokemon. That's why he's number 1. So there you have it, people. That wraps up this week's top 5. I hope that you all did enjoy the top 5 grass type Pokemon. If you did, make sure you smash that like button down below for me. And when it comes to next week's typings, we have the choice between either electric, which is going to be returning again and praying for your votes, or ground type. I'm personally, ground is one of my favorite types out there, but like I said, choose who you like to see in next week's top 5. Share with us your own top 5 grass type Pokemon as well, and make sure you smash that like button down below for us if you have not already. But besides that, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Thank you for checking out the video. You know me, V.II, that 182.